Hi, I'm Christy, and this is Crossing Time, where I play, you guessed it, Animal Crossing. So today I am planning on doing a pretty big demolition. In this back corner of my map, let me just open the map so that you can see where I am. So here, I am just in this top right corner, and the reason why I want to tear down this entire area is because I think I just don't love it. I am going to be reincorporating some of the things that I have here. Like, I'm pretty sure I want to carry over my spa and this little Zen garden. I would ideally like to connect it to my resort, which is right over here. And my resort area, just to give you a tour, I'm actually, you know what? Let's do a whole tour of the space. Before it all goes away, we'll see what we're working with. So let's go ahead and start from this side. So over here, you can kind of see there's a little alcove that leads to a reception area that I'll show you once we get through the hotel. So it's a little bit of a walk up until you get to my resort, which is right here. And I don't know if I'm gonna move the resort. I feel like I probably should because it can probably have more of a grand entrance. This feels like not enough of a grand resort entrance for me. So I'd really like to make it more extravagant. And then leading over to the right hand side, I have this huge waterfall feature, which I do think it's really pretty, but it's not super practical. It's not really functional. And when I had originally made this feature, it was really a filler. I didn't know what I wanted to do with this base, and so I kind of did what everyone else did in the beginning, which is just a whole bunch of these waterfalls. Cherry blossom petal, I probably can't get that. Never mind. So yeah, like I don't know, this seems a bit much, don't you think?
I mean, let me ask the audience.
But I do love my little wedding areas in the complete upper right hand corner, which is here. I definitely think I'm gonna keep this whole area. So my wedding venue, I also have kind of an entertainment or a bar area up here where there's a cool little lounge that you can sit, almost like a rooftop lounge. And then there's my rooftop bar, also meant to be paired with the wedding space. And then there's a DJ booth. This is kind of like a dance floor. It's pretty small, but you know, you get the idea. And then you can hang out over here. There's an even more extended proper reception area right on the beach where, you know, this is the head table. And we've got the cake up here. This is kind of like a dance floor, kind of like a stage where there's a microphone if there's an MC. I did used to have a DJ booth right here, but I'm glad that I moved it up to that second level just because it seems like it makes a lot more sense. I also have the wedding tables here, and then, you know, back up to here for the additional seating. And is this worth, I am not. Look at this balloon. I have enough sky eggs. Is anyone else? We're not going to talk about it. Moving on. After that, this area kind of cuts off very abruptly into, I guess you could call it like an Asian inspired area, because I have my spa leading back here where I also have my Zen garden. There's a weed, got that. I have my Zen garden and like my outdoor bath. And then up here is my spa, like my actual spa, where I have like the tatami beds and the cypress tubs. And then like a nice little collection of towels, bath wraps, etc. This is nice. I think I do want to possibly extend this as part of my resort rather than having it be an isolated area. It just feels too contrasting between my resort, which is very tropical, very luxe. Oh my gosh, maybe I can get this one. I'm terrible at it. Focus. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like this is such a sharp contrast. I love this little walkway because I think it turned out really nice. I used a combination of the bamboo floor lamps and the bamboo, what's the one with the dolls here? If you touch it, it like explodes. So I like this. I don't really use them for this feature. I just like that they glow at night and they produce like a really nice light. It feels almost like, I guess, a bridge or a partition leading back to here. While I like a lot of the things individually, I just feel like it's not very cohesive. So I'd like it to feel like there's a better flow. And I also have my noodle shop here for ramen, but I don't know, this feels a bit out of place. I may actually move this a bit further back towards the ocean over by where Red is. So I have this little walkway leading to Red's area, which is back here. And I feel like it would probably make sense if I had a little noodle shop or a noodle restaurant alcove with maybe some other merchant stalls. Again, not too sure, definitely still playing around with some ideas, but it's hard for me to really imagine the flow and how I want things to go with all of this stuff here. So what that means, finally, after rambling for ages, I'm tearing it all down. I'm not tearing down the entirety of my island, but I think I want to tear down from here to the left. So from here all the way over to my dog park, or my my dog park, like right here. I think I want to tear down this entire area and then kind of restructure it, kind of remap it. As far as what I'll do, I don't know. I'll figure that out in another video, but today is demolition day. So if you'd like to see how this turns out, well, it's gonna be empty. Keep watching. Alright, so I am completely done tearing down this entire area, and to be honest, I've been putting it off for quite a while just because it was such a big project, such a huge thing to demolish, and I don't know, I didn't want to let go of it, but I'm honestly super glad that I did, because now, just in the process of tearing down this whole space, I've thought of a few other things that I wanted to introduce, especially here. I want to do like a full live orchestra, I guess, kind of like a really regal, grand looking orchestra. And I think that the wall dividing this space could be a second floor spa. I don't think I want the structure to be too similar to the pre-existing one that I already had. I want it to feel a lot more lush and lavish instead of so simple and boxy. So I have some ideas. I'm really excited for it, and just having this blank canvas to work with is so much easier for me to kind of come up with themes or like a flow that makes sense tied together to my wedding reception area. I will keep you updated on my future progress with how this space turns out. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me today doing a big demolition. I've really been taking the time to kind of revisit everything that I've built within the first year of the game, and I've been wanting to refine everything. I think this really helped. This really helped motivate me, helped me get some ideas, helped me just clear up my head. I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, please subscribe, give a like, drop a comment, and until my next video, I will see you then. Bye!